Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Paul, and this tries to cover things that I'm curious about and things to look into, I like to share. So in today's video, I wanted to share with you a discussion that I was having with my buddy tonight. And essentially it was about why you should stay open with your beliefs, no matter how sacred these beliefs are. You should always stay open. And I was essentially explaining to him part of the scary part for me, in my experience, about various beliefs I've had throughout just my journey in life. And I'm one of those people who I'm intuitive with where I like to go, but I'm logical whenever I go there. And so I was pretty much telling him that, for a lot of the different beliefs that I've had, at least that can be discussed, I've, for the most part, been able to back up pretty well. And, it's wild. You go through different life experiences, you hear different perspectives, you learn different things, you read different things, you watch different things. And, maybe for some things, eventually opinions change. And the part for me where and I love that, frankly, when my opinions change. I'm not, I don't hold fast, if you will, especially when I'm presented new information. Um, and so for me, it was just talking about like, man, it's kind of scary to think about, because when I've looked back on my life, even though it's only been short so far, you begin to wonder, what do we really know? If I could have a reason or multiple reasons for believing what I believe, it's really kind of wild to think, to say, well, there's different levels. So I was going to say something, and I'll put it in parentheses here. There's different types of, you can have just a different belief, whereas, with something before and you still recognize that the other one's valid. Other times your beliefs change. You go, no, 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 what I believed prior was wrong. So sometimes you just have a different belief on a spectrum of beliefs, right? And you're not saying any one of them is wrong. You just kind of move in a spectrum of beliefs. Other times you change beliefs and you say, no, 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 I know for sure what I previously believed was wrong based off this new evidence. And so for me, it's been very, very interesting to watch myself with my beliefs, which is one of the reasons why I'm so open, because I know I don't know everything. And the more that I do learn, the more that it's easier for me to be open, because I understand how little that I know. And so, this is one of those things which, by the way, one of the things that we were talking about tonight together was the idea, the people, the Pharisees, essentially, in the New Testament. And we were talking about, think about this, like these people, all they did was study this, all they did was study the Old Testament. Like they did all the things, they did all of them. And Jesus essentially came out of nowhere and was like, yo, if you guys would have known the Father, you guys would know that, I'm from him, that I'm speaking the truth, yada, 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 right? And I was just thinking about, dude, like, think about how scary that is. You can study something for so long and completely miss the picture, right? Your beliefs could be wrong. Like you think you guys are right, and then they're wrong. And this isn't necessarily a religious conversation, but that was one of the things that we were talking about tonight, because I was talking about different denominations that, I've just been researching, and I'm like, maybe all of them have some credibility, and all this pointing fingers and saying, you're wrong there, you're wrong there. Maybe we should listen to each other a little bit more. And so just that openness, just that willingness to explore what someone else has to say is so important just to growing, so important to your own experience of the world. Because if you can't hear, but especially I should say this, if you can't understand, but especially if you can't even just hear someone, I think all of our experiences of reality are so small, but your experience of, you will have such a narrow view. It may work for your world, but if you're ever forced outside of your world, you're probably going to have a little bit of an identity crisis, because you don't know what to do outside of that, which is one of the reasons why I like staying so open to different things. I like hearing different people. I like experiencing different things, because I just want to learn. I just want to learn. So point of this video, be open with all your beliefs. Question all of your beliefs. Why do you have them? Were you taught them from someone? Did you do your own research? Is it just what comes easy for you to believe. Why do you believe the things? What led you to them? Why do you still believe them? How do they affect how you live? Do you act as if you believe what you say that you believe? All these different questions are, I think, important. I think important just in our human experience. So it's even all the more important that if we want to continue to learn, we want to continue to grow, we need to remain open to the different ideas. And as long as people can have a reasonable answer for why they believe them, I think it's good that we consider all possibilities and all arguments. So let me know if you completely disagree with me, by the way. Let me know if you completely disagree with me on that. I would be curious. But also, if you agree with me, let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear you as well. With that being said, I will see you guys on the next one.